Andrew meets Les at the shop with a watch he intends to sell. Les's reaction suggests that he's tempted to have it. Let's find out what Les says about this watch.
Oh, okay.
It's very rare that we see a brand of that caliber walk through the door, but here it was, right in front of me. Absolutely spectacular. So, how much did you want for it?
So I was thinking I'd like to try and get about 8,000.
Cool. It's now time to bargain. This is a tough deal because this customer is fixated on his price. What's the final price this customer is going to give Les?
Get the 5 out of it. I need to get the 5.
Sorry.
All right. Appreciate your time.
4,600. Right now.
No, I can't do it.
4,800.
No, I appreciate it.
Let's see it one more time. 5,000.
All right.
Meet me at the window.
Okay.
All right.
Oh boy, this customer is not budging. Both men went back and forth. Will Les finally give in? It looks like a done deal. Out of excitement, Les goes to show his kids.
Out.
What do we get?
This is absolutely one of the best deals I ever got. I'm gonna want to keep it. It's an AP Royal Oak, fabulous watch, stainless steel. The watch retails for $20,000. And I spent $5 grand on it. I looked at it, it's spectacular. Everything about it is perfect.
What's their opinion on this? Trust Seth to always have something to say. He thinks his dad made an impulsive purchase. Now, Les is pissed.
Remember what you always said? If the deal's too good to be true, sometimes it is.
Yeah, but it wasn't too good.
A $20,000 watch for $5 grand seems too good. Nowadays, you gotta do more intensive research. I've been keeping up with it on the internet.
You know what, Seth? Give me the watch back. You do all your investigation you want. I don't want to hear it.
Dad,
Yikes. Seth is still bothered about the authenticity of the watch his dad purchased. He has a bad feeling about it. However, Les is confident. You won't believe what Seth discovers when he checks the watch online.
so let me check it out real quick. Oh, it's coming up counterfeit.
Oh, bull.
Oh yeah? Look at it right here. It says do not purchase. It's a known counterfeit.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me?
Damn, a counterfeit. Les is shocked. Did he just get scammed? This customer played a fast one on him. Seth hatches up a plan to catch this swindle.
Guy said he had more watches, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we get him in here?
I have his information. I have his telephone number.
So call him up, get his ass back. Tell him we're interested in buying his other watches.
I'll get his ass back here. Son of a bitch. I gotta get this guy back here. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? It's Les from American Jewelry. You said you had another watch?
Will it work? See who comes by to Les' store? It's unbelievable he wants to sell another watch to Les. Everyone decides to play along. Les proceeds to authenticate this watch.
Big watch collector?
I like watches, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Another fake. What does this customer have to say now? There is no hiding. Watch, and this drama unfolds.
Numbers and the serial numbers don't check.
Here's the way it works. Either give me my money back or go to jail.
Now, wait a minute.
There is no wait a minute. There's two choices.
You know what?
What's your choice?
I mean, I'd give you your money back.
A group of men is in Les's garage, examining a car he's eager to sell. This vehicle has been sitting idle for quite some time, and Les is anxious to find a buyer. They meticulously inspect every part of the car to determine if it's in good condition. Will today be the day Les finally makes a sale?
But I'm saying it's waiting for the right buyer. So how about 15 grand for the car?
I figured I could come up to 14, but I really wouldn't want to pay any more than that for it.
I'll tell you what, you're at 14, we're at 15, 14.5, we got a deal.
Let's find out if they're ready to strike a deal with Les. And just like that, it's a done deal. As usual, he can't wait to share the exciting news. However, Ashley and Seth don't seem too thrilled with his decision. Why don't we see what their thoughts are on the matter?
Let me tell you the great news. I sold that 41 Chevy. That's a car that I paid $5,800 for. I got $14,500.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all.
You know how many more you have back there?
Who cares?
How long has it been sitting back there?
3 years.
3 years.
Oh my God.
So?
A customer approaches the attendant at the window, hoping to retrieve his daughter's item from the pawn shop. Unfortunately, he hasn't brought any tickets or proof of ownership.
What do you mean without a ticket?
Sorry.
No, I want the stuff.
Yeah, but without the ticket, we can't give it to you.
Well, hey, is there anybody I can talk to who owns the place or a manager or something?
Me?
You?
Me?
What kind of business you?
Now, another drama begins. How can they assist him without any form of verification? Does he think shouting will solve the issue? That doesn't seem likely. Brian and Les are prepared to handle this situation with patience and professionalism.
Gonna go all the way back to Mississippi, come back down here just for a ticket. I'm here, I want the stuff now. What's he gonna do? I took alligators bigger than him. I ain't scared of him.
Yeah, but he ain't no alligator. He's just a bad mother.
Hey, I ain't scared of him. I ain't scared of him. Come on, my man. Hey, man, you can't get. Hey, I want my stuff.
A man approaches Ashley, presenting her with a collection of gemstones. She appears genuinely interested and excited to explore this opportunity. Let's see how it unfolds, especially as Ashley is eager to find out why he wants to sell his entire collection.
Is there a reason why you want to get rid of all this instead of keeping it?
She was a very beloved wife, and I think this was like a gift to me, so.
I guess just to share Anita with the whole world.
Oh, that's so wonderful. I gotta tell you, it is quite a collection. The guy had a lot of stuff. He had trays on top of trays of color stones, diamonds, silver, gold.
What's his price? After hearing the customer's asking price, Ashley dives into negotiations, quickly examining the stones to assess their value.
How about we split it and go $2,700?
7.
I offered like 26 for all stones.
My sister was at $2,600 for the entire lot.
We wouldn't even be able to get $1,500 for that merchandise.
It was seriously a bad situation then.
To aid in the bargaining process, Ashley enlists Seth to provide support. Will he be of help?
So I'm gonna make you an offer for the emeralds and the gold, $900.
Okay, we'll go to the next spot, I guess. How about $950?
Really, I can't. 900, and that's a deal.
All right, I guess you made it.
Deal. Thanks.
Unfortunately, things aren't going as planned, and Les has to step in to take control of the negotiation. He questions Ashley's initial offer, wanting to understand her reasoning.
You said $2,750?
I said $2,750. I was actually at 26.
$2,600? So you were at $1,700 for this stuff? How'd you figure that? But I only wish Ashley picked up her negotiating skills from me. When she gets emotionally involved with a customer, she right away pays too much.
As the negotiation continues, Les grows concerned that the seller's demands could lead to a loss for the shop. Let's find out how both parties ultimately reach an agreement.
Done, locked in stone.
All right,
let's go. Thank you so much. Ashley was at $2,700. I ended up buying him for $1,850. Now that's a good deal. So we're good. Okay,
All
go
those
ahead.
stones are? I need to sit my dad down finally. He has to trust my judgment on the sale. I need to deal with the situation head on.
Another day brings new surprises to the pawn shop. A customer arrives, wheeling in a vintage bike. Les is intrigued and eager to learn its story, so he listens as the customer dives into the details, clearly knowing his stuff. Let's see how he manages to impress Les with his knowledge.
It was some motorcycles, built choppers, all that stuff. I love bicycles. I have the original wheel set. It's a wood rim and it has a metal band.
I knew that.
And then it's a single speed. This has been converted to a 3-speed to make it something you can ride every day if you wanted to.
It's got the horn on it. It's got everything that you want in an antique bike. Cool as hell. There is no question. I want it.
Interesting. It's a unique antique piece. After some conversation, the customer reveals his asking price, but before moving forward, Les decides to bring in an expert for a second opinion to be sure he's making a smart purchase.
So, what are you asking for this?
$2,500.
So what would you really take for the Harley? That if I offered you a penny less, you wouldn't take?
$2,200. That's it.
One of my primary issues I have is this.
Okay.
With the expert's evaluation complete, it's time for the bargaining to start. Les and the customer go back and forth, each trying to get the best deal.
Nah, wouldn't do it.
$1,100 for that bike won't close it. $1,200.
No.
Sorry.
That's all right,
Thank you very
man.
much for bringing it in.
Oh boy, things don't go as planned and the deal falls through, at least for now. But later, the customer returns, possibly ready to compromise. Has he adjusted his price? Let's find out.
$1,700.
I'm taking a max of about $800.
I couldn't do that.
This is not a regular store. There's no static price. Once we give you an offer, if you don't accept it, we start again from scratch.
Will Les take the new offer, or is he still looking for a better bargain? Stick around to see what Les decides next.
How about 1,600?
Deal?
How about 1,450?
900 bucks. Take it or leave it.
12 and a done deal. I may have to pass.
Since it's for your kid, 1,000 bucks right now. Not a penny more.
Phil steps into the shop holding an item wrapped in cloth, making it nearly impossible to guess what's inside. Let's see what mystery he's brought in. But wait, why would he bring cockroaches into Les's store? That's downright nasty. Ashley completely freaks out.
Did you want to see one?
No.
Whoa, they really do hiss.
Oh my God.
See how it's got those little horns on the...
Honestly, I'd be scared too. You won't believe just how many cockroaches are swarming in that box. It's wild. Is Les considering buying this? Let's watch and see.
Maybe 750 to 1,000.
Oh, I do believe you.
Bigger than my dog.
Yeah, they get up to about 3 inches long.
Les spots a customer from afar, struggling to drag a heavy bag into the pawn shop. The security guard grows concerned about what might be inside, sensing that something isn't quite right. He insists on inspecting the bag.
No, Dad, no.
Stop right there, bro.
No, man.
What?
No, man.
Stay right there.
Man, this is my bag.
Tell me what that means, because maybe I don't understand what you're talking about.
In the bag is mine.
You can't bring in a big bag.
However, the customer is hesitant and outrightly refuses the search, raising everyone's suspicions. What could he possibly be hiding? Watch as Les takes matters into his own hands and unzips the bag. What he finds will leave you in disbelief.
Searched.
Oh my God, my man, oh my God.
There's a man in there. I'll be able to sleep tonight. Look at him.
Les and Seth head to the parking lot to check what a customer brought into the pawn shop. It's a truck. How exciting. Let's hear more about this impressive vehicle and what makes it special.
It started out to be a 10-wheel military truck. We bought it at an auction. Took it all apart, and we refabbed everything and painted and
Oh,
polished.
so you did it?
Yeah.
How long have you had it?
3 years we were working on it, and it's been a project for fun and hobby.
So why do you want to sell it?
Well, it doesn't fit my garage. Well, let me show you a couple other features about it.
Sure.
Interesting. As he gathers more information, Les is intrigued, but he must first clarify the seller's asking price. The two begin to negotiate, weighing their options.
25,000.
I can't. Oh.
7, 8, 9,
69.
30,000.
I can't even be close to me then, yeah.
One more off, 33.5. Thank you. Sorry.
Thanks.
All righty. It's very cool though.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
What will the final outcome be? It's evident that Les is interested in making this deal happen, but it ultimately hinges on the seller's terms. Let's hope he makes the right choice. Stay tuned to see how it all unfolds.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
35.6. End of story. Yes or no?
50.
Again, I'm sorry.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.
In the next scene, two women approach Les with an item in hand. One of them is looking to sell her boyfriend's video games. However, there's a significant issue. She hasn't obtained his permission to sell them.
The question is, did he give you permission to keep it?
He left it at my house, so that's the only permission I need.
Well, that's not the only permission that I need. If it belonged to him, I can't take it.
But why? Right,
Because it belongs to him. And what if he comes back into your house, knocks on the door and says, where's my unit?
Right, Les is rightfully cautious. He won't risk his business by accepting potentially stolen goods. He's simply protecting his shop. Unfortunately, the ladies don't seem to grasp this, and they become furious when Les refuses to make an offer. What will their next move be? Stay tuned to find out.
Stolen. He left it in my house.
I can appreciate that, but I can't do anything for you. I'm terribly sorry.
You ain't sorry about that I pretty much stole it.
You could say that, and then you could go to jail.
I'm not going to my jail.
No, I'm not saying that you're gonna go to jail, but I'm just saying that's the option that he could take.
I can't get nothing.
Up next, this man walks directly into the shop. What does he come bearing? Let's find out. This gentleman brings Leah a championship ring. You could tell Les has an idea about this item. He moves further to check this item carefully.
He started at a few $1,000s that I wasn't gonna spend, but I want it. There is no question I want it. How about 1,500?
No, about 23.
Is it real? Les Gold is tempted to add it to his collection, so they begin negotiation immediately. How far will Les go with it? I'm eager to find out.
Box, you have the box.
Yeah. I have the
What
box.
I'll do is I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
I'll go $1,800 now. You bring me the box. I give you my word. I'll buy it for $300.
So 2,100
It'll be
total.
$2,100 total.
Les goes outside to have a look at what a customer brings in. Guess what Les is about to see? At first glance, Les is stunned. Les is curious to know more about this automobile.
Tell me a little bit about this hell of a thing. This thing right here is an Alder Dragster.
I built this car for me. I got about $75,000 in this.
Wow. So how fast does it go?
It goes about 196, 197 mile an hour.
I want it. So how much did you want in this thing?
At least 36,000.
Well, we ain't interested in selling.
Let's hear from the horse's mouth. Before proceeding to start a bargain, he wants it tested to determine whether it's in good condition. Seth is curious to know what is happening outside the pawn shop.
I'm in the showroom. All of a sudden, I hear this loud engine. Pretty sweet, but I know one thing. We have no market for it. This thing is definitely not street legal.
How about 8,000? Oh, God. That's just a loan. I'm not...
Who's gonna buy this thing if the guy defaults on it? You can't drive it anywhere besides the track. We're gonna be stuck with a dragster, and we're not gonna be able to resell it.
He believes this item isn't worth the buy. Les is really interested as he continues to bargain. Will he get this item or not? It's time for the moment of truth.
I wasted everybody's time, man. Have a good day.
Thank God the guy walked away. That would have been a ton of money to lose.
I'll give you 10,000. We got a deal?
Good deal, buddy.
10 grand. Thanks, brother. Right around the side.
This is a ton of money to spend. The only reason why he took it in is because it's cool.
Up next, someone familiar enters the shop, and Les appears to recognize him. Maybe they have some history together. Let's see what brought this old acquaintance to Les's side of the counter.
So do you have it?
I have it.
Let's see it.
I called my buddy Gary, who's a high-end watch broker, who sold watches for me in the past. This is one of the baddest watches I have ever had. It's a great piece, but I've had it in the showcase for a while, and a very expensive watch isn't something that's just gonna march out of here. That's an 18-karat Breitling. It's got...
Let's find out. The customer is interested in buying a watch, and it's clearly a luxury piece. If Les can seal the deal, it would greatly benefit the shop. He goes ahead with an offer.
He found a buyer. I'll make money. He'll make money. The customer will get a great watch. Everybody wins in the end.
Nice.
It's
52.5. Well, I was thinking closer to 4.
40 ain't gonna buy it.
As the negotiation starts, Seth and Ashley watch from a distance, eager to see if their dad can close the deal. The customer knows how to bargain, making things interesting.
42,500.
When am I gonna get paid?
By tomorrow. I know he wants it.
42.5 tomorrow?
I will have the payment for you by tomorrow.
The situation takes a surprising turn. Les decides to sell the watch on credit. That's unusual. He seems to have a lot of faith in this buyer, but Seth and Ashley aren't on board. They know how risky these deals can be.
What's happened?
Well, that's Gary.
Yeah?
That's the guy that I used to sell watches to.
So wait, I just saw him walk out with a watch.
Yeah, he did.
Do you pay you?
Let's go back here. We'll talk about it. I'm trying to teach Seth, people work on trust. That's what it's all about in business. I trust employees. I trust dealers. I've sold jewelry on the handshake.
Both appear uneasy, but Les is firm, insisting he's got it handled, and is confident the buyer will follow through.
Without even talking to anybody first.
Just not smart. Doesn't make sense to me. Not even a deposit.
No, because he's going to show it to his guy tonight.
Here's the deal. One of us takes a risk, it affects all of us. It's all of our asses.
I got it. I guarantee you, tomorrow.
If he says so. Later, Seth circles back to get an update from Les, who still trusts the customer to come through.
Let me call up Gary and we'll find out.
I'm not comfortable with the debt.
What are you worried about? He's a good guy. He's a good way to move product. It's business, Seth.
Business giving a guy a $60,000 watch?
Hey, Gary, how you doing? It's Les.
What? Oh, he loved it. He's already picked it up, taken it home. We're good to go.
Okay, good. So when should I expect payment?
Well, I'm going out of town.
However, putting so much faith in a customer doesn't always work out. What's next? Les learns the hard way that he's been conned. Let's break down where things went wrong.
My dad's too trusting to a fault sometimes. He trusts all of our employees. Our employees have stolen from us. Now we're just handing people a watch for $42,000. What's the story with the watch?
The story with the watch is it should be sold.
Next, a seller approaches Les, hoping to make a sale. At first, everything seems routine, but things take a strange turn when she begins chatting with an invisible friend. It's eerie, to say the least. Stick around to see how this unusual encounter plays out.
How you doing?
My partner right here, Robert, we want to pawn this.
You're who?
My partner Robert right here.
Here's a person talking to an invisible friend, but I didn't see him.
Oddly enough, as Les gives her his offer, her mood shifts and she quickly grows upset. The situation escalates fast.
Y'all told me
I didn't tell you anything.
on TV. They say that this pine store give you $200.
So have you seen Steve doing our commercials?
Who is Steve? Who is Steve?
Steve's my buddy. Robert, meet Steve. Steve, Robert.
And then things completely unravel. She causes a whole scene, outraged that Les didn't offer her the asking price. Let's watch how the shop manages this intense moment.
I wanted to get this guy out of here without causing a scene. I had Hook pretend to be the owner to try to have him follow Hook outside.
And he talking about he can't give me nothing for this. What the is that?
No, come on, let's go to the outside. I gotta look at it a little bit more better.
All right.
I ain't leaving. I'm not leaving, man, until I get some money. I'm not leaving, man.
The commotion outside catches Les's attention, prompting him to investigate. To his surprise, a customer brought a sheriff's police car that he wanted to sell. Let's investigate the details of this car.
Got the 413 V8 motor in it.
Show me. Can you start this baby up?
Yeah.
This is a badass car. All decked out, sheriff's logo on it. That thing would look great driving down Woodward with the lights on, the siren going. So how much you want for this thing?
Naturally, Les is intrigued and wants to know the asking price. He heads back inside to check the current market value online to ensure he's making a well-informed decision. Will the numbers align with what the customer is asking?
To make sure it's worth the money. Give me an idea of what it's really gonna take to buy this thing.
75.
You can buy it for much less. I mean, it's a very cool car. 3,500 ain't gonna buy it.
No, I couldn't do that.
3,800 isn't gonna buy it.
Let's see. The negotiation proves to be challenging. Will this deal unfold as Les hopes, or will it take an unexpected turn? Let's find out.
What do you think?
I think my bottom line's gonna be, $7 grand.
If there was money to be made, I'd
I
do
understand.
it. But you know, what you're asking me is what people are gonna spend. 4,200?
No. I got more than that in it. But I
Thank you very
appreciate it,
much.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yep.
A man enters the pawn shop, lugging a barrel with him. It appears he's looking to sell it outright rather than pawn it. Let's find out what his asking price is.
How much did you want for it?
I'm thinking a couple hundred. Hate to let it go, but I got some gas bills to pay.
Why would they have put Detroit, Michigan on it? They wouldn't put the brewing company on there.
No, huh?
They wouldn't have done that.
Okay, Les makes an offer, but it seems like the deal might not be taking off as planned. Meanwhile, the customer surprises everyone by mentioning another item he wants to sell, a monkey fur jacket. That adds an intriguing twist to the situation.
A monkey fur here.
Real monkey?
Yes.
This is from Prohibition. Monkey fur.
Yeah.
It does look different.
Your dad's gonna eat this up.
It's a little... There we go.
Yesterday you wore the fur coat, being a pimp. Wear that, you're a chimp.
Les shows interest in both items, but will the negotiations go smoothly, or will things take a chaotic turn? Let's see how this unfolds.
I'll go $60 for both. Take them off your hands.
Take 60 for this?
60 for both.
Really? Well, I don't think we got a deal then, do we?
Sorry.
Huh?
Thank you.
Les.
Thank you,
All
buddy.
right, thank you.
I'll see you.
Crystal arrives at the pawn shop to meet Les and Ashley, hoping to sell some gems that once belonged to her grandmother. However, she admits she doesn't know much about them. She's simply looking for some cash.
I have these bag of stones that I found out of my grandmother's house. She just passed not too long ago.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to get enough money for her funeral.
All right, Ashley is skeptical, believing the gems may be worth nothing, but Les is not ready to accept her assessment. He figures it wouldn't hurt to have an expert evaluate the stones. After all, he wants to make an informed decision before reaching any conclusions.
Come back in a few hours, I'll let you know what they are and how much they're worth. Because if it's just glass, I mean, I'll try to help you as much as we can.
Right. I mean, any penny counts.
It's obvious they're not gems. Dad,
What?
this is a waste of time. This could be costume jewelry.
Yeah, it could be, but I think some of these are real.
Soon enough, the expert arrives to meticulously inspect each gem. You won't believe what unfolds next.
So this woman with these stones is coming back.
Okay.
Do me a favor, appraise them, tell me what they are.
These are nothing, but take a look
Okay.
at this.
Holy, oh my God.
What is it?
Check it out.
Holy.
I mean, this is the find of a lifetime. We never get hits like this.
What do you appraise that at?
We're gonna change this woman's life.
She's gonna flip.
Yeah.
What's the outcome? With the excitement evident on Crystal's face, it seems Les has some promising news to share. Stay tuned to see what he reveals.
This sponge right here is
Glass.
This right here, this is a Burmese ruby.
So we'll be able to give you $10,000.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much. Thank you.